Hello friends, and welcome to today's video where we're going to talk about CRAVITY's Masterpiece album, which is why I got out my copy of whichever album this is. It's one of the Hideout ones. It's Hideout Remember Who We Are. Their album names are too long in their early days. Okay, like the Hideout album names, too damn long. I can't keep track of it. Anyway, also, not to spoil my thoughts on this album, but I will say Masterpiece, very well named album. Anyway, just to know how this is going to work, I am going to run through the track list, give you my thoughts on each song, and then give the album a score out of 10 at the end. However, I do have some disclaimers before we get started. Disclaimer number one, in spite of the fact that I am late, this album did come out yesterday as of the time you're watching this. It came out today as of the time that I'm filming this, and I've only heard it twice so far, so my opinions on it very much may change over time. Second disclaimer, my standard one, everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion because we have to be careful. There is tea in the mug tonight, but music is subjective, and that is great. I went to put the mug down, knocked over not just the album, also I knocked over Juno. So, like, there's demonic energy at work, but there's also demonic energy in this song because, listen, this is CRAVITY's best title. At the very least, this is my favorite title. I'm not willing to die on the hill it is their best title. I do still really like Adrenaline, but, like, this song had inhuman effects on me. I don't know what I was going through, but I am obsessed with this song. But let's discuss, shall we? The verses are exceptional, the pre-chorus is also very good, and the background music just in general is absolutely amazing. I was jamming to the majority of this song. The one area I could do without is the bridge. It's not that the bridge is bad, because it definitely isn't bad, and especially for like a CRAVITY title, I know how much worse it can be, so I'm definitely not going to complain about it, but it's just not on par with the rest of the song, if you know what I mean. However, none of that matters because it's time to talk about the chorus now. And I have to ask, who like CRAVITY have a chorus this good? CRAVITY doesn't have good titles. It's been part of their canon for years, although it has been shifting, but we'll get to that later. My point is, this chorus is pop perfection. I'm in love with this chorus. This is very possibly, I'm not going to say it's the best chorus I've heard in any title released in 2023 so far, but it's like, it's up there. Like, it's probably top 5. Big picture, don't tell the bestie, because the bestie's like a diehard CRAVITY fan, has been trying to get me into CRAVITY since they debuted, but I might have to become a CRAVITY stan. I might have to do it. This is their 3rd title in a row that I've liked, and their 2nd of the past 3, like of the past 3, 2 of them I would consider excellent, and this one I would consider god tier. So like, I might have to become a Levity, it might have to happen. Moving on, next up we have Fly. And I knew from just the first second of listening that this song was either going to absolutely slap or it was going to drive me insane. And thankfully it was the former. I really like this song. It's giving, the bestie thinks it's giving One Direction. I think it's giving Big Time Rush. But either way, I'm totally here for it. Like, yes, I can't deny, I must concede, this is a basic pop song. In case my comparisons to One Direction and Big Time Rush didn't make that clear. Like, I'm well aware this song is nothing special. I'm a pop girly. I don't know what to tell you. I love pop. Basic pop is my guilty pleasure. I'm actually in love with the song. Like, I really like the chorus. I was very much a fan of the verses. And the background music, just in general, absolute slay behavior. Especially in the bridge. That background music for the bridge, oh my god. I don't know who composed this. I could just look. I don't feel like doing the effort. But whoever composed this, very well done. On to the next song, Get Lifted. And can I just say, before I say anything else, when I saw the name of this song, I immediately started singing Fire Truck by NCT 127. Yeah, I have no explanation for that. God will punish me later. But as for this song, it's definitely the vibes I was expecting from a CRAVITY song in the sense of I didn't really like it all that much. For example, wasn't the biggest fan of the verses, the raps lacked really any flow or cohesion, and the chorus just wasn't for me. It gave me a headache, the background music for it was way too grating, all around, I was just not a fan. That said, there is one thing I liked about the song, the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus is very good, not good enough to save the song, but like, if it was in a better song, I would be absolutely here for it. Unfortunately, I will probably never listen to this pre-chorus again. Next, we have another 127 related song title with Baddie, and yes, I did start singing to Baddies in spite of the fact that song makes me want to give myself a lobotomy, but this song, totally opposite vibes. I spent the first like 30-ish seconds of this song just staring at my computer in utter shock because like, what the fuck, this song is so good. My only complaint, and the thing that just keeps this from being my favorite song, is the background music for the chorus. The chorus itself, like the singing and the lyrics and all of that are fine. Just the background music, I wish was better. It's not bad. I was so ready for it to absolutely slay and it didn't, and I'm mad about that. That said, the rest of the song is exceptional. The verses are incredible. The raps are really good too, which was surprising. I don't usually like CRAVITY raps. I did enjoy these. And also the pre-chorus, immaculate. I loved it. This is also the second song on this album that had like an electric guitar moment in the bridge that I loved. I don't know what's going on with me. I don't usually like electric guitars as much. I usually prefer acoustic guitars. If you know anything about me, you should know that. Like, if you've been watching this channel, you'll know I'm weak for an acoustic guitar. Electric guitar, not really my style. This is the second song on the album to make me like that. I don't know what's going on with me, but I also don't usually like CRAVITY's music all that much, so I feel like there's just something in the air tonight. Anyway, we have reached the penultimate song, A to Z, and she's fine. It's really just a song for me. I honestly wasn't the biggest fan of it. The only part of the song that I actually liked was the background music for the chorus. That part absolutely slaps. Unfortunately, the rest of the chorus just isn't for me. It's not bad. None of the song is bad. It's just not giving. However, I do feel morally obligated to share the fact that the bestie, again, diehard CRAVITY stan, the bestie texted me, because we've been talking about this album for the past, like, hour, and the bestie texted me and was like, this is the best song on the album, so take that information as you wish. Last but not least, we have Light the Way, which is our obligatory ballad of the album, and it's pretty. I was into it. I won't deny, like, this is really just a ballad. There are countless ballads I like more than this one, but I do enjoy me a good ballad, and this one's very pretty. That said, I feel like if I was a true Lovity, like an actual CRAVITY stan, I could see myself liking this song a lot more. I feel like this is one of those songs where, like, the fandom itself, the stans, love the song and will ride or die for it, and the rest of society just lets them have their moment, but, like, we have no strong opinions either way. Also, because he is the bestie's fave, I do want to mention Songman in this song sounded beautiful. He sounded very good here. And more importantly, while we're here, I do want to take the time to say, in Maybe Baby, this is random, but in Maybe Baby, I thought he was a female vocalist, not even a lie, and I remember hearing that and I was like, wow. Like, after listening to him, I was like, wow, he would sound great in a duet with Taeyeon, like from Girls' Generation, so now I want that duet. Can someone please make that happen? Anyway, it's score time, and overall, I'm gonna give this album a 9.6 out of 10, and I'm very jarred by this score because I've spent the past several years of my life making fun of the bestie because CRAVITY's discography has sucked for the past, like, several years. At least for the first few years of their discography, it just wasn't good. So, like, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what we're going through, but something has shifted in the culture because this is, like, very possibly one of my favorite albums of 2023, at least up until this point. Which, if you told me at the beginning of the year one of my favorite albums would be a CRAVITY album, I would have laughed in your face. But, like, it just is. It's absolutely giving. There's some songs on here, like, without two of the songs in particular, you know which two. But without those two, I would have given this 10 out of 10. Like, if it was, honestly, without even just Baddie, I probably would have given this, like, a 9.8. And without Baddie and A to Z, easily 10 out of 10 album. Alas, that's not what we got, but it is still a very good album. So, yeah, 9.6 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this album down below. Let me know what your favorite song is. You can also like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I will be okay either way. And if you want to hear more from me, you can follow me on Twitter at s_albumreviews. I will link that in the description along with any other CRAVITY reviews that I have done. So you can check all that out if you so choose. But yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!